period have you shot these photographs, and what were you looking for?
I started shooting in 1992, and I've continued to the present. I guess really it's hard to say exactly what I'm looking for. Usually it's something that touches my heart when I'm looking through the lens, and then I choose it. I often don't have any particular thing in mind that I'm looking for. It's just something about the dignity and the beauty of the people and their sort of quality of endurance, I think, and stoicism.
These pictures that we see in this exhibition, what is the link? What are they? What is the common factor?
The common factor is that they are all photographs of Tibetans in exile in India or Nepal. And so that's why I've called it Free Spirits, because these are free Tibetans.
What did you think of the subject? Is it interesting? Is it because the way they, what they wear and how they look, or was it?
It's a very difficult question to answer. I think as a photographer I'm quite intuitive and instinctive, and there's not a lot going on in my head when I'm photographing. So it's very hard to say.
What were your impressions of these Tibetans in exile?
I find them very warm, very friendly, quite remarkable people. I was very struck mainly by the depth of their spiritual commitment. I mean, they have spirituality running in their blood. Even the most materialistic, venal Tibetan will still be thinking of the Dalai Lama and be doing, you know, lighting his butter lamps in the morning. They're very, it's a kind of foundation of their whole culture, and I think that's what's moved me about them particularly, is that devotional element. I find it very affecting, especially coming from the West, where perhaps there's a kind of lack of, there's a sort of crisis of meaning to do with spirituality in the West. People are really seeking for some spiritual center.
What were your impressions of the Festival of Tibet that's happening now?
Oh, it's brilliant. I think they've done a wonderful job. They've worked incredibly hard and very selflessly. They've put in tremendous number of hours. I know some of the people who've organised it, like Sethu Das and some of the others, have had very little sleep, and they've been working for months. I think Sethu in particular, he's been working for months and months. I think he was the instigator, really, and I think he's done a very remarkable job. I'm very proud to know him.
Why do you think there's this fascination for Tibet in particular, be it Hollywood or be it photographers like you, or be it authors, painters? Why this?
I think it is because of the spiritual quality of their culture. I think it's quite unique in that way. I mean, it really seems that the kind of foundations of it, it's built upon spirituality. And I think that it has a sort of relevance, as I said before, because people today, especially in the West, are hungry for something spiritual. They're really finding that, you know, the material focus of our culture is not satisfying them, and they're looking for something else. And I think that what we're doing is we're projecting our own spirituality onto the Tibetans. In fact, what we have to do in a way is reclaim it for ourselves and not just give it to them, because they can't carry it either. I mean, they are remarkable, but they can't carry it for everyone else. So I think through them we're trying to find our own spiritual center, if that makes sense.
Yes. Thank you, Dan.
Okay, thank you.